Welcome. By listening, you have joined the Red Alien. You're listening to Red Alien.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Rebellion. I am your host, Dayguard. Alongside me is the man, myth, and legend himself, Mr. Pato Morningstar.
We've discussed this before. I'm more of a rumor, recognizable only as deja vu and dismissed just as quickly.
Yes, sir, Agent K.
Oh, right. Anyway, jeez.
Yeah.
Okay, so I hope that... By the way, thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. We know you have options.
Yeah.
And this past week, we've had some technical difficulties.
Yeah.
With, I think, the main computer we used to record... Windows 10 worked its magic, didn't upgrade or update. And... everything went haywire.
So that's why you haven't heard from us in quite a while. But
that and the fact that we took a weekend off, we ended up in knots.
You're a good boy, Charlie Brown.
You're a good boy. Well, anyway,
I completely forgot about that because when was the first time we went? Long time ago.
Well, you were a younger youngster, and I was a younger youngster, and I realized this time around that those one-day trips can kill you. I still haven't recovered from that. But anyway, riding the roller coaster was fun. Although they got this new food plan thing where you pay like $35.
$35 an entry, and
then you can basically you can eat all day there at the park every hour and a half. So I think this time around, instead of looking forward to the rides, I was looking forward to, hey, has it been an hour and a half yet?
Let's eat.
Yeah,
exactly.
And I mean, we're talking about the good stuff, right? I mean, anyway,
but
if you're from Cali, you know what we're talking about. That was new for us. So, hey, that was pretty damn cool.
I mean, Knott's Berry Farm, like I said, last I remember, there were some rides that I wanted to try, but one of them got shut down. I guess they're remodeling it. I've been looking it up. I don't know if many of you have heard of it, the Boomerang. It's like Montezuma's Revenge, but it's with two loops.
Montezuma's Revenge was the big thing when I was a teen. I mean, that Jaguar thing, actually, you go through the loop of Montezuma's Revenge. Those roller coasters are interlooped. It's crazy.
It's actually pretty, like I said, but I remember the first time I was nuts, and I was young, obviously. Some of the roller coasters I could not get on. I mean,
it's.
But now that I've rode them again, especially the Ghost Rider.
The Ghost Rider, which is the fastest wooden roller coaster on the West Coast.
Exactly, and you heard him correctly, wooden. How roller coasters used to be made, not like most of them were.
Yeah, so no smoking. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but that ride was like...
That was awesome.
It was awesome.
I mean, if it wasn't because we didn't shell out the money for the Fast Pass and the waiting, I would have been going back and forth on that one.
I was wondering how the Fast Passes work there.
Well, I mean, I think they're hell of expensive.
Well, no. Well, they're hell of expensive, but I'm wondering, like, how do you get in? And I noticed you pretty much go out the way you came. You go in the way you came out.
I don't know. I mean, it's a different experience. I mean, we've done the Fast Pass at the Magic Kingdom, which, by the way, have you seen that video where Minnie Mouse opens a can of whoop ass on this security guard?
No, I have not.
Oh my gosh! Hold on. We're going to take a little pause because I got to show him something.
Okay, and
we're back. I showed him. I had to show him. We had to stop. He had to see this video where Minnie Mouse just opens a can of whoop ass on the security guard. Now I'm a little worried because in the last podcast, I kind of threatened that if they don't pull through with the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, I'm canceling my Disney Plus. So I kind of used some strong language towards Mickey. So now I'm afraid to go to Disney because, Oh, there goes Pato. Minnie, get him.
That's what.
I don't know. I just don't want that to happen.
Yeah, but that was hilarious.
So, gosh, you see Minnie Mouse can whip some butt.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe she should be added to the Birds of Prey.
Oh, God. Hold up. I forgot what I was going to say.
Okay, well, anyway, so we were talking about roller coasters, and that's how all of a sudden I remembered Minnie Mouse, theme park stuff. So yeah, Knott's was fun.
Yeah, I agree.
It was just too much to do in one day, and of course,
but the food was good, I will admit.
Well, it's the typical stuff. I mean, pizza, chicken tenders.
No, but that pizza was, honestly, I thought that was good.
That was very good pizza.
And most places and
then you buy that cup that you can refill every 15 minutes. And no, Knott's is not paying us a dime for this, okay? We're just saying this as people who went there and enjoyed a good time riding around and getting tired. And
we got tired, all right.
Well, we were tired already because we had gone to a relative's wedding the night before. Mm-hmm. So it was one of those crazy things like, hey, well, what do we do? Hey, it's only 3 hours north. Let's do this.
And we did it, like I said. I mean,
yeah.
There's a lot of things I don't remember about. Now, heck, I don't even remember that tunnel thing where we had to go to a park with the parking lots on the.
Well, I imagine it's changed a lot since we've last been there.
Yeah.
I mean, Anyway, so that's one of the reasons why, Pato's been tired, and we've had some technical difficulties with the recording equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, the fact that Dayguard and I are kind of in the same area, I was able to come over to Dayguard's place, and I'm chilling, having some coffee here with him.
Yeah.
And we're recording off this device here. Now, with K-Dog, it's a totally different story. That mofo is over in the East Coast, which complicates everything.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, so the good news is that this little mishap with Windows 10 forced me to upgrade. So I invested in something called the Zoom Live Track 8. It's a mixer that can record. It's going to be awesome. It's going to take us to the next level. It's probably going to change one aspect of what we do now because it'll require editing now. Which before, that's one of the things that, to a certain point, we're going to try to keep it. One of the things we love about doing our shows is that what you hear is what went down.
Yeah.
It's like if we screwed up, if we stuttered, if we messed up or said the wrong thing, that's the way it went down.
Pretty much, you say.
But this with this new system, the way we're going to record, it's going to require some editing, but we're going to try to keep it as raw and as untouched as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what we had to say. So anyway, what are we talking about today?
Today we're talking about like I said, there's a lot of things I want to talk about, and I'm trying to gather thoughts because I'm thinking about.
We've got like 10 million thoughts going through the. There's a lot of stuff going on. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
like WandaVision.
Exactly, not just WandaVision. Falcon and Winter Soldier, and the Loki series, which was
okay. Now WandaVision is that's going to be a series.
Last I heard, yes,
and Loki too.
Yeah,
but the other one,
I believe it's a movie.
It's a movie.
Like I said, I could be wrong. Last I heard, they were making it into a movie. I
wonder, is it going to be a for theaters movie or is it going to be a streaming?
It's Disney Plus only.
Disney Plus only.
Yeah, those. Yeah,
well, that's pretty smart. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah. No, but I saw the trailer, and this was the.
Hey, check this out. For the longest time, I've been chatting back and forth, and on Twitter, with people, and there's this indie movie that you got to check out. So one of these days, when you go to my place, called Zombie with a Shotgun.
I think I've heard of it. I think.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I haven't finished watching it because I had to stop watching it, but. Anyway, back to what
hold on. Now I'm looking into it. Oh, I've heard of this. Just never seen it. Looks cool.
It's pretty new. Actually, it's an indie movie. It's something like
Yeah, there's a lot of indie movies that are pretty good. I mean,
I'm hoping to make K-Dog and Pato go to Filiberto's one day.
Don't, please. We've already had a White Castle movie. We don't need that.
Yeah, but that was Harold and Kumar. This is Pato and K-Dog, and I promise I won't have the green chili burrito.
Yeah. But anywho, back to but back to what we're saying. Yeah, and I've seen the Super Bowl commercials, and they were actually pretty good.
Okay, so WandaVision, Loki, and then we just jumped. Oh, so which one's your favorite Super Bowl commercial? Since you mentioned that,
let me see. My favorite would have to be obviously the Disney Plus because hey, I mean, I saw that. I'm like, wow.
Okay,
Especially how they made the actress that's playing Scarlet Witch look like Scarlet Witch from the actual comic.
Oh, okay. Oh, she's looking the red thing.
Yeah, the red thing that's on her head. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so she's looking like Scarlet Witch from the comic books, from the lunchboxes. Yeah, I used to have a lunchbox that had all the Avengers in it, and yeah, that's what she looked like. Okay, understandable. Well, my favorite one, and obviously because I'm morbid, sick, and twisted, it's a Reese's commercial. Take 5.
Take 5. Oh yeah, you recently showed me that.
Yeah. So yeah, that one's funny. Are you living under a rock? Were you born yesterday? Were you raised by a pack of wolves? And then the last one, well,
yeah,
you gotta watch it. It's on YouTube. Take 5. Reese's commercial. Pato recommends that one, and I'm pretty sure K-Dog too.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he would. He would recommend it big time.
It's funny. Come on.
I don't blame you. It is funny, but knowing K-Dog, he's gonna mention it with class.
Well, if there's one thing he knows how to do, and it rhymes with anyway. Rhymes with class, but anyway, no, that was probably my favorite commercial of the night. Then again,
yeah.
All right, so what else do we got go? Oh, who were you rooting for anyway? Super Bowl?
None. I don't watch Super Bowls like I used to back then.
Well, why?
I just got boring for me.
It got boring. You can't say that. That's un-American. I mean, quite honestly, none of the teams that we're playing are teams that I go for. Usually, my go-to teams are the Cardinals or the Seahawks. Which kind of sucks when the Seahawks and the Cardinals are playing each other because I don't know who to root for. It's kind of like when the Ducks and the Coyotes are playing. I'm like,
yeah. I know that.
I'm happy either way, but anyway. All right.
Speaking of the Ducks, like I said, I remember.
But you know what? From the get-go, and I'm not just saying this because they won, but I mean, I watched the game that Kansas City played against the Texans, and they came back and won. I mean, you could see that they were hungry. So that's why I didn't bet any money because I don't have any. But what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, if I would have had money, I had it on Kansas. I mean, you would think that I would go for the Niners after all being from California and San Francisco being on the West Coast, but I could just see that Kansas City, you know, the Chiefs, they were hungry and they took it. So big ups to them. Congratulations, you know. So that's one thing. Yeah. So WandaVision, what do you think is going to happen there?
Anything's possible, but like I said, what I want to know is how is it that Vision comes back, or does it take place like after or before Endgame? Because you remember if
now they're talking about maybe having Doctor Strange having something to do with it. No, I wonder if the Loki and WandaVision, if they're going to do a crossovers, kind of CW style.
Yeah, they say that they're, like I said, that Doctor Strange 2 and WandaVision is connected somehow.
Yeah, well, because I was thinking, you know, the Avengers movie, the last one, we saw that part where Loki takes off with the Tesseract.
Ah, that is true.
So, I mean, could it be possible that somehow in the Loki, there might be some type of crossover? I mean, it's something to think about. I
didn't think about that, but yeah.
I mean, because, you know, it could happen.
That is true.
I mean, I'd be entertained. And probably not too mad that they're delaying the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. You know, although, like I said, I'm gonna behave. I won't talk bad about the mouse because I don't want Minnie Mouse to come after me and open a can of whoop-ass on me. You know. Yeah. Oh, okay. So hey, that's something to look forward to. You know, that's pretty cool on the Disney Plus. And like I said, once again, Disney isn't paying us. We're just doing this and saying this as fans who enjoy Marvel.
Oh, yeah.
And all things, you know, comic books.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So what else we got going there? Anyway, all I'm saying is, okay, so we talked about hanging out at Knott's and how it's not an easy task when you get to be, you know, when you're not a younger youngster, like, well, you know, I'm not saying that I'm old or anything, but.
You're young on the inside. Just say it that.
Oh, just don't help me like that, please. I'm still a younger youngster. I'm just not a younger youngster like I was back in the old days. Oh well, did I say old?
Yeah.
Okay, so no, that WandaVision, that's gonna be cool. Looking forward to that. Loki, definitely.
Yeah.
But they were talking about maybe replacing him, because you know how